Thank you for being here. How's everyone doing? We'll get started in just a minute. Lots of music today. Let me know if you can hear me okay and see me okay. You might have to raise your volume a bit louder today because of the mic I'm using. Hi, Sophie. Super, thanks, Elizabeth. Okay, let me know. I did a run through the other day, like a private live stream, and halfway through the sound just stopped. And I didn't know till after. So that's a possibility for today. Hi, Sarah. I'm a little more echoey than usual. Might just be the mic. Is it like a real echo? Hi, Jackie. I didn't notice an echo type of thing, but if it's really bad, I'll try and figure something out. Okay, I think we'll get started in just another minute. It's kind of cold in Montreal today, surprisingly. Hi, Mom. It's the mic, Sarah says. Not sure. One sec. I hope I don't end the stream. Oh no, I just want to make sure that it's not like really annoying. Maybe it's the AirPods. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know and I'll play a few notes before I play the actual music. Hello, family. Hello, Dad and Aaron. All right, well, welcome everyone to the 12th and last, I'll say, of the season, Cozy Concert, the concert series where you can remain cozy at home and not catch COVID, because that's still a thing. I'm going to keep the intro shorter than usual today, but you all know the shtick at this point. But we're going to head straight into the music in just a couple minutes. I do want to acknowledge that this concert is taking place in Tiohtià:ke, Montreal, on the traditional territory of the St. Lawrence Iroquoians, the Kanien'kehá:ka, Mohawk, and the Haudenosaunee tribes and nations. You can check out native-land.ca, as well as other resources in the description box to help decolonize this country, and maybe yours as well, if you're not currently in Canada. If you enjoyed the concert later today, you can feel free to leave a tip my way via PayPal, or e-transfer. The information is down below. You have my email address and PayPal link. If you send more than $10, I'll send you back a link to a bonus music video with a fun song I recorded. And going with today's theme, it's also from a movie. So if you do donate more than $10, thank you very much in advance. And just make sure to leave your email address in the message section of PayPal or eTransfer, and that way I'll be able to send you back that bonus video link. Of course, any amount helps. I'm super appreciative of everyone who donates during these concerts. Last month, I was able to send $33 to Indigenous individuals in need. So thank you very much to everyone who sent funds my way. This month, half of all proceeds will be sent to the Black Healing Fund. Here is what they're all about. Quote, Black Healing Fund is an emerging volunteer-run initiative based in Jojagli, Montreal, that seeks to provide Black people in the area with discretionary funding for therapy and other mental health-focused resources. The Black Healing Fund is an initiative that stemmed from no longer being able to accept that Black people, especially queer, trans, non-binary, disabled, and low-income Black people, be expected to pay for their own healing in the system that has not only caused most of our trauma, but is continuously killing us, even in the midst of a global pandemic. End quote. Obviously, this is a very necessary initiative to support, and they've currently raised over $47,000 of their $50,000 goal. So please donate generously if you are able to. You can learn a lot more about the Black Healing Fund through the link down below. I do want to take a moment also to thank Jams for partnering with me for this concert. Jams is the Just and Accessible Music School, of which I'm a co-founder, board member, and flute instructor. It was kind of complicated for me to think about streaming on multiple platforms, so I'm not currently streaming on the Jams social media, but I will most likely be uploading this concert there, hence the partnership. It's kind of complicated anyways. We're in the middle of presenting a summer workshop series, and just yesterday I hosted a flute fundamentals workshop, which was really fun. So please, if you're not already following Jams on social media, you can do so through the links below. You can visit the website, check out the rest of the workshops coming up, or the ones that already passed. You can still have access to the replay with a donation of any amount. But yeah, and also if you're interested in music lessons, or if you know someone who's interested in music lessons, you can send them to the Jams website. So today I'm going to play some really fun music from movies and musicals for you. I'll also welcome my special guest, Jackie, who's already here in the comments. We're going to play virtually live and also pre-recorded together a really epic duet, and I'm saving that for the end, so please make sure to stick around for that. You can always, of course, leave comments, questions in the chat throughout the show, and today your prompt, the question to answer for the chat, is a pretty straightforward one. Let me know what your favorite movies and musicals are. Obviously, a lot of my favorites are featured here today, but I have so many other ones, so yeah, I'd love to know what your favorites are as well. Just a bit of a disclaimer as well before I continue. There were many, many factors that I had to consider when choosing the music today. So you're going to get a bit of an eclectic mix of songs. Just kind of go along with it, enjoy it, don't stress about it. I had a lot of this concert, more than any one before, involved twice, maybe 3 times the amount of work to pick the repertoire and have access to the music and sheet music, and you don't need to know that. So yeah, if you donate more than $10 though, you will get yet another song from a movie your way as well. So yes. All right. So we have arrived at the first piece on the program. So he says, my mind is on blank. Like, what are my favorite movies again? I know. It's not a great question. Favorites, just kind of like binaries, don't really, they're very, I don't even know what the word is, but not great. But what are some movies or musicals that you've enjoyed recently that you think other people would maybe enjoy, depending on their tastes? So yeah, the first piece on the program right now is about to be introduced, but it is the last piece in the Telemann Fantasy series. So for those of you who don't know, I've been doing a mini project within this concert series, which was to play through each of the 12 solo flute fantasies by Telemann, who was a white German composer in the 1700s. And today, sadly, we are finishing this mini project off with his 12th fantasy. Sophie says, I like the movie Anna, actually. Oh, it rings a bell. Is that like, was it like a spy movie or something? I don't remember. So the fantasy I'll be playing today is in G minor, and it's a little strange. I would say that there are two main movements, but here's the deal. So the piece starts off very solemn, dramatic, slowly, and then it goes straight into a fast and upbeat section. Then we right away go back into that similar, slow, little character. And then we go back to a fast section. And then we go back to a different kind of slow section. And then we end with a fast section again. And this is all within the same movement. Is it 6 movements? I don't know. I'm going to call it 1 movement. There's only 1 double bar. So actually, there's a lot of double bars. Never mind. Anyways, the first movement is basically just an amalgamation of different sections that all bleed into each other. So very exciting. Keeps you on your toes, much like many movies and musicals do. Then we have a second movement, which is much faster and also very exciting. There's even a bit of a bright spot that seeps in the middle with transition to G major. But then ultimately we are finishing off this fantasy and the series in G minor, very dramatically. I'm going to add way too much vibrato for the time period that this piece comes from, but guess what? I don't care. That's what you're going to get today. I'm going to get to your comments in a second, but afterwards, I hope you enjoy this 12th fantasy in G minor for solo flute by Telemann. So he says, yes, Anna is a spy movie. Okay, yeah, it like rang a bell. Jackie says, my favorite musical is probably Fiddler on the Roof. Yes, I've loved it so much, the humor, the music, the emotion. Absolutely. Yeah, that was one of, I'm going to probably be able to let you know throughout the show which songs or movies or musicals I wanted to include or couldn't for, as I mentioned, a million amount of reasons. That was one of them. I just didn't know what song would work. The main thing I had to think about today is like what actually works on the flute. Not all the songs that I love actually make sense to play on the flute, so that's one thing. But yeah, fiddler, Jews, represent. So he says, what a musicological debate right there. I know. Look, we're not going to get into it. You're just going to get the vibrato that I give you, and that's about that. Yes, Sarah says, give me all the vibrato. I will. Okay? I will. Oh, man. Okay. Well, this is Fantasy number 12 in G minor for solo flute by Telemann. So as I mentioned, 2 really big movements. Yeah. Actually. Maybe I'll just play a few notes. Let me know if it's too loud or... Sounds good. Amazing, Sarah says. Well, thank you. Voila. Jackie says, really well played. Your tone is gorgeous. Thank you. And she says, I love your momentum throughout. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah. No one needs to know I restarted a bar at one point because I messed up. Yeah, this is a fun one. It's very, I would say that each one is different, but I guess they're all pretty unique. I really like the second movement of this one. It's very dramatic. Thank you, Elizabeth. As usual, just let me know if anything happens, especially with the sound or the video or anything. I can't see anything but my screen. Sarah says, listen, I don't know anything about music. I didn't even notice you messed up. Yeah. I usually don't. Nowadays, I don't tell people, if I messed up. I usually refrain because I know most people don't notice. But hey. My dad says, was this in a movie or a musical? Hey, this could have been in a movie. Who knows? I'll take a look later. All right, so the first set of songs or music I'm going to do is through a website called Tomplay, where it has the backing track and sheet music all together, which is why I moved my stand out of the way. It does overwhelm my computer quite a bit, so just bear with me. Okay, so as I'm setting up, I'll let you know about the first song I'm going to play, which is neither a movie nor a musical. It's actually a TV show called Outlander. And I'm going to be playing the theme song, which is actually an actual Scottish traditional song. So it's a real song that existed long before this show. But what I really like about this song is that each season of Outlander, they arrange it differently so that it fits, I guess, with the country or vibe that the season is in. For example, in the second season, set in France, so they make it all sound all Baroque because it's set a long time ago. I'm not going to be explaining all the movies and musicals today, by the way. We don't have time for that. But yeah, anyways. Sarah says, the way you said neither a movie or a musical kills me. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel happy. Anyway, so, okay, the song has a name. It's called the Skyboat Song. So that's what we're going to do in a second. It's really pretty, and I like it. Right. Okay. Dad says, okay, I love this theme song, so I will let you off the hook that it's not from a movie or musical. Yeah, I also love this theme song. For the songs, I'm going to do 4 songs using Tomplay. I won't be seeing your comments because I'm using my computer to see the music. So if something goes wrong, I'll just redo the song after. Today, I'm like, it's going to be what it's going to be today. Okay? Okay. There you go. Jackie said, so pretty. Thank you. Yeah. And it has really pretty lyrics too. I really like the words that make up the song. Thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, it's funny. It's on Tomplay, it shows like the song as being from Outlander, but it doesn't really sound like any of the arrangements of it throughout the different season. It's a lot slower, and it's just with piano, where it's usually, with a lot more instruments in the theme song. That's a short and sweet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So pretty. Thank you. All right. Moving right along. It's already almost 1:30. We're going to move right along. There's a lot of songs today. Okay, so now it's actually going to be movies and musicals for the rest of today, I promise. The first movie actually on today's program is called My Neighbor Totoro. And the song, I guess, or like the music I'm playing from it is called Path of the Wind. Oh, thank you, Sophie. Yeah, so My Neighbor Totoro is a Japanese animated movie from Studio Ghibli, and I had always wanted to watch the movies for the last few years and never got around to it. And then last year they were all put on Netflix, and I started watching a bunch of them. And the first one I watched was My Neighbor Totoro, and I fell in love. Absolutely amazing movie, storytelling. The music is super, super, super great. And yeah, so that's the music I'm going to play for you in just a moment. The composer of this music, as well as a lot of, or maybe all of Studio Ghibli's music, is Joe Hisashi. So yes. Okay, so this is the music from Totoro. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sophie. Sarah says, oh my god, I love this so much. Yeah. Jackie says, what an absolutely delightful song. Adding this to my sleepy playlist. Yeah. Def makes me feel like a main character while listening to it. Totally. Yeah, it's so like calm, but still emotional. And Yeah. I really want to rewatch Totoro soon to catch the music, because I didn't, when I started working on this song recently, I didn't remember the music because I watched the movie a year ago. Adam says bravo. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you. Yeah, it's a really nice one. Really, really nice one. Yeah, I quite like it. If you're a fan of Studio Ghibli and you donate more than $10, you'll be happy today. Just saying. I don't know what that means, but just saying. Okay, the next movie is one that I don't know if many of you will know, but that's okay because the music's great. It's actually a French movie called Les Choristes. In English, it means the chorus. And it was a movie that I watched maybe when I was in high school. I don't really remember exactly what age, but I really liked it. My whole family, watched it as well. And it's a great movie. It's basically, this one I will tell you what it's about because it's not that well known outside of like the Francophone community. It's basically just about, I think it's set in the like 50s or 60s. I don't really know. I don't remember much. I'm sorry. That's how my brain works. It's set in a either boys' school or boys' orphanage. Someone of my family today, please help me out here. So it's a bunch of young boys, and then a teacher comes and creates a choir, and then they sing in the choir. But it's like pretty, there's a lot of sad parts, and I don't think there's a single woman in this movie, but you know what? That's okay. For today, that's fine. So they actually do sing songs, and I'm pretty sure the songs were written for the movie. So the song I'm going to play is called Voix sur ton chemin, and it was composed by Bruno Coulet. And you'll hear backing vocals as well in French. And it's more or less just about how like life is kind of sad and no one really cares about kids, and that's what it's about basically. Can everyone still hear me okay? As I mentioned, this song and the next song, I have the music on screen, so I can't see your comments as I play. Okay, sweet, thank you. Okay, so this is music from, or a song from Les Choristes. My mom says, très bon film et belle musique. Erin adores ce film. Yeah. She's saying it's a very good movie and very beautiful music. And my sister really likes this movie. So do I. Jackie says, I need to see this movie. Yeah, Jackie, I think you'd really like it. Thank you, Elizabeth. Merci, merci. Yeah, it's great. I remember, like, I think back when I had like an iPod, I had bought or down. I don't know. I had the soundtrack of the movie on my phone. There's a lot of songs. There's another song that I really like that I don't remember the name of, but it's a lot like happier. It's a great movie. I should rewatch it soon. Speaking of great movies, this is going to be another one that's actually a bit unknown. I'm joking. But I mean, I don't know. It's called The Lion King. Oh. And the song I'm going to play from it is called Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Some might call it cheesy. I call it awesome. Composed by Elton John. Can't really beat Elton John, can you? Friendly reminder, I am accepting tips today for this concert. You can send tips via, e-transfer if you live in Canada, or PayPal if you live anywhere. Half of all proceeds I receive today will be sent to the Black Healing Fund, which is a really important initiative here in Montreal for the Black community. And if you send more than $10, just leave your email address in the message section, and then I will send you back a link to a bonus music video, which also comes from a movie. As I was hinting before, it is also a Studio Ghibli movie. My dad says, "Was that was a joke? Trade drill." Okay. This is Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Otherwise known as Can You Feel the Love Today, because not night yet. Jackie says the nostalgia. I know. Also, look at this. What's it called? Cloth for the outside of my flute that I bought recently. Because they're not lions, but they're cats. They're close. Elizabeth says your interpretation is so beautiful. Thank you. I just watched The Lion King 1.5 this week. Is that also animated? Was that like a sequel? I don't. It rings a bell, but I don't remember. Thanks. I know it's so cute. Thank you, Adam. Elizabeth says yes. Also animated. There's also a second one. Oh, okay. And then there's like the live action, right? Which I haven't. Did it come out yet? I don't know. I'm confused right now. But sorry. Give me a second. I'm now transitioning to music that I sourced from elsewhere. 1.5 is Timon and Pumbaa retelling the first movie. Oh my god. I haven't seen the live action. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's so funny. I want to see that though. I didn't know that. Oh my god. That's very funny. Okay. So basically the rest of today's program is like almost all movies and musicals in one. I think it's more virtue of the fact that a lot of musicals either get turned into movies or kind of started out as movies because of like, stuff like Sound of Music, Mary Poppins, were movie musicals anyways. But yeah. Dad says, didn't we see the musical in Montreal? Yes, we did. Yeah, we saw Lion King. Yes. That was really impressive. Wow, very impressive on stage. Sarah says Lion King 2 is iconic. I quote it every day. Huh. Yeah, I should watch it. I have a lot of movies to watch. I forgot to mention, if you haven't already, let me know what some of your favorite movies and musicals are, or just like ones that, you enjoyed recently or something. Okay. Sorry, I'm just situating myself here. Getting my backing tracks out. Okay, so we're going to continue with a movie/musical called Anastasia. I don't think I watched Anastasia when I was younger. I don't really remember it. Or maybe I did once. I don't know. I watched it again in the last year. I quite like it. I really like the music. Quite like the music. It got turned into a stage musical within the last maybe 5 or 6 years or something. So the song I'm going to play is Journey to the Past. Oh, Jackie says, my favorite movies are Interstellar and Atonement. And the music for both of these are amazing. I love the ambiance for Interstellar soundtrack creates for space. Wow, that is awesome. I watched Atonement. That's a great movie. A little traumatizing. Side note, I had a super weird dream last night where I went to space with Elon Musk. No, Jackie, don't do it. No. Or you go to space with Elon Musk and leave him there. You kick him off, and then you come back. That's really cool, though. I haven't watched Interstellar. I'm really curious. I'm not a super big, space person. But if you tell me it's good, I trust Jackie's judgment. Okay, so, I'm going to play Journey to the Past from Anastasia. Sarah says Interstellar is so good. Oh, cool. Okay, wow. Well, I'll definitely watch that then. All right. Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? Yes. Journey to the past. Nice one. Oh, yeah. To the past. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not singing to it. So I have that in the middle too. Jackie says really lovely and magical. Thank you. Yeah, I really love the backing track for this one with the I don't know, like xylophone or something. I'm not too sure, but something very nice. Elizabeth says I've never watched Anastasia, and I know I really need to. Beautiful performance. Thank you. Yeah, it's a great one. It's kind of one of the more, cast aside Disney movies, even though people, still know it. But yeah, it's really nice. It's kind of funny because like it's set in Russia, or it's like about Russian characters, but the voice actors, I think it's like Meg Ryan, or like it's like such, the voice actors are so American. So it's just a bit of a weird thing. Like, the story is like Russian, but then you hear these like classic American voices. I just find it kind of funny. I'm sorry. Jackie says, for some reason my mom didn't let us watch it as kids. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, I quite like it. All right. Next is, Erin says, I don't love Anastasia that much, but I like the Fionn song, Journey. Once Upon a December, yeah, that's another one I was thinking of doing. I love Once Upon a December. Ooh, I love the harmony in that one. I love the melody in minor. Beautiful song. Really, really like it. Wow, no, I said I'm not gonna sing. Oh my god. Okay. Next is also a movie and a musical. Originally a musical. Next is Phantom of the Opera. I will give you an anecdote for this. I know this concert's going to be a bit long today. You can leave if you need to leave. Don't feel bad. I have a lot of songs that I want to share with you. Anyways, Phantom of the Opera is one of my favorite musicals. And for some reason, back in high school, like grade 10 or 11, I really liked the movie version with Emmy Rossum. And I have no idea what compelled me to do this, but I watched the movie almost every single day for a month. That's not a lie. I did that. So the result of that, though, is a kind of special skill that I have. I can't recite the whole musical from my memory, but when I'm watching it, I can say like every single line. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Elizabeth says Phantom was the first show I saw at Broadway. That's so cool. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it on stage. Pretty sure. Music of the night? No, I'm going to be playing Think of Me, actually. Jackie says when the 2004 Phantom came out, my little sister watched it every day for like 2 years. Okay. I don't feel as bad anymore. She was 6. That's funny. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I mean, I love the music. I don't know. I think I really like the pacing of the movie. I love all the songs. Each of them is a banger. Phantom of the Opera, the song, is a banger. Anyways, but that's not what I'm doing today. Phantom was the first show maybe I saw on Broadway in my grad trip. Cool, yeah. I think my whole family's seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. No, I've never seen it on stage. That's the point of no return. I know, right, Jackie? Oh my god. Yeah, I honestly, I could have just made this me playing through all of Phantom today. Maybe another time. I don't know. If someone tips me enough, maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I'm going to be doing Think of Me. I quite like this one, well, for many reasons, but it's the main character, Christine, who sings this. But then towards the end, Raoul, one of the main characters, comes in and is like, Christine, childhood friend, hello. And he's like, will you remember me? Anyways, and then the song finishes with Christine. I just like that little Raoul interjection. Elizabeth says, I'm glad I'm watching all Phantom concert. Yes. My parents saw it at Pastizal, which is in Montreal. We all had matching shirts. I wasn't born yet. Well, whatever. Yes. So let me know if you spot the Raoul section. I tried to make it kind of obvious. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Also, feel free to like sing along in your home. I won't hear you. No one will know if you're not already. Oh, I forgot to mention the composers. The composers of Anastasia, well, Journey to the Past, is Stephen Flaherty, and I think the lyrics were Lynn Ahrens. And the composer of Phantom of the Opera is, of course, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Disclaimer, you know, there's problematic aspects in all of the movies and musicals I'm presenting today. None of them are perfect, especially the composers as well. Just throwing that out there. I'm aware. Elizabeth, sing. Yes. Flaherty and Ahrens wrote a lot of good musicals. I did not know that. I hadn't heard their names before. All right. Time for some Phantom. These are just audio tracks, so I don't know when the punches happen. Raul section. Yeah. See, I went very stereotypical. Christine is a higher voice, Raul is lower. Jackie says the flute really suits this song. Really beautiful. Thank you. Yes, that's what I thought as well. Okay, it's finally getting kind of hot now. Yeah, I thought so too. That's all the songs I picked today I found suit the flute really well. So Oh no, the movie. Oh, that's the movie Cadenza? Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't familiar with it, but whatever. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. The cadenza is so beautiful on flute. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't. I guess I'm more familiar with the stage cadenza. I didn't realize that was a movie cadenza. You would think I did because I've watched it so many times. My sister says she's not a fan of the movie version cadenza. Well, yeah, I like the other cadenza as well. Yeah. Give me the OG. Not today, Erin. Sorry. I do want to mention one of my current favorite movies. Elizabeth likes the OG cadenza too. All right, I get it. No, I do too. I wasn't. Look, maybe I will explain how much work went into this concert. Musical theater sheet music is usually the voice part and the piano part on the same page. And so when I found sheet music for all of these songs, each one was about 10 pages long. And I thought to myself, I'm an environmentalist. I'm not going to print that much music. I don't have an iPad. I'm not fancy yet. So I went on this website called Partify that you can upload sheet music and then you can, like magic, it will help you just take the parts that you need and make a new part from it. So that's what I did for all of these songs, not the Tom Play ones, all the ones I'm doing now. So I did not have the luxury of like choosing the sheet music that I found and then had to edit. Took forever anyways. But yes, I love the OG cadenza as well. Yes, Elizabeth. Yeah, Partify. It's actually part of IMSLP, or it's like run by the same company. I'm not really sure. So you upload like any sheet music, and it'll automatically kind of give you the lines that will cut off the parts you want, and then you can edit that because it's not perfect. But then, anyways, it's they have a really good like instruction demo. Yeah, it saved my life. My God. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really, really, really cool. I'm happy I remembered about it because I hadn't used it in a long time. I was like, what am I going to do? All these songs are so long. Anyways, the next song actually, I found the sheet music is on the video, so I didn't have to print that. Oh yeah, what I wanted to mention, one of my favorite movies right now that I really, really like, that I recommend to like everyone, is Knives Out, which I watched for Sarah's birthday earlier this year on Zoom. Oh my God, she can tell you. I was like, my neurodivergent brain went crazy. Like, I could not, like, oh my God, it is such a good movie. It's definitely my like top favorite movies. So anyways, thought I'd throw that up there. But my current absolute number one favorite movie, if someone were to ask me right now, is the movie Coco. Yes. Yes, Christopher Plummer was in Knives Out. He was great. Yes. I'm not playing music from Knives Out. I just wanted to mention that. The song I'm going to play for you is from the movie Coco, which is my number one favorite movie. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing movie that makes me cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. But that's okay. Yes, Elizabeth. Good, Jackie. Oh, was it his last movie, Erin? I don't know. So the song I'm playing from Coco is Remember Me. Tear jerker, but I'm feeling okay. And this song, it was written by Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez. And if you don't recognize those names, that's okay. But if you do, you know that they also wrote a little movie called Frozen. So they are a powerhouse duo. I love every song they've ever written that I've heard, which right now consists of the Frozen movies and Coco. I'm sure they've written other things, but yeah, Frozen. So yeah, Coco is my favorite movie currently. It's not really a musical. At least I don't think there's a stage version or anything right now, but there are songs in the movie. So the song I'm playing is the song I'm going to play for you is Remember Me. So let me just set this up. All the backing tracks have different volumes as well. Like, I can't even explain to you right now what's happening. Anyways. Robert Lopez also worked on Book of Mormon. That's random, but okay. I can't believe that. Talk about a problematic musical. Okay. Oh my god, really? I did not know that. Wow. Okay. Well, I like the trajectory of his current career. This is Remember Me from the movie Coco. I don't really know how I made it through without crying. I will tell an anecdote in a second. Oh, Robert Lopez worked on Avenue Q. Oh my god. Yeah, I hadn't heard of them until I heard about Frozen. Sarah, I know. Jackie says this song is so bittersweet, always makes me cry. Me too. I definitely cried on it a couple of times when I was practicing it in the past month. So when I watched Coco, I watched it alone like a few years ago. I don't think I watched it right when it came out. Anyways, whatever. I cried so hard. And I remember texting Jackie after, and I was like, Jackie, are you gonna remember me when I die? And she was like, yeah. Oh my god. And then like a week later, or a month later, I don't know, I forced my roommate at the time to watch it with me because I was like, you have to watch this. It's just so good. And we watched it together. And by the end, we were bawling. And I'll never forget, like, the movie ended and we looked at each other and we were just bawling. And he was like, why did you make me watch this? And I was like, I'm sorry. It's just good. It was, oh my god. I think the last time I watched Coco was in the fall or something, so I'm due for a rewatch. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah. Oh god, it's an amazing movie, and it's about music and family and other things, but the central kind of theme, it revolves around the main character, this little boy in Mexico who wants to play music, but for various reasons, his family's like, no music. Okay. We're gonna move on to Oh yeah, also with Remember Me, so I made a playlist recently with like Disney songs and movies and stuff. Even like old ones from like Snow White and things, and it just makes me feel so emotional. But I didn't realize, I'm sure I knew from watching Coco, but when I was listening to this song, Remember Me, it's like a really short version that's from the movie. And at the end, I probably shouldn't give this away. Anyways, at the end, there's like the little girl voice is singing too. And it's so cute. Ugh. The Little Boys Couple also wrote the music for WandaVision. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't watched WandaVision, but that's really cool. They are, oh my God, I mean, they know how to write songs. They know how to write music. That's for sure. WandaVision is so good. I should watch, I mean, I'm not like a massive, I guess I'm not a fan really of like Marvel, is that what it is? But like, could I watch WandaVision by itself, or do I need to like know other movies from the same universe? Like, I don't know. But Jackie loved it, and the music was so fitting. Ooh, very cool. Friendly reminder for those of you who are joining us today: you can leave your favorite movies and musicals in the chat section, or ones that you just think are really fun to watch, or that you just have recently really enjoyed. And B, you can leave a tip my way if you're enjoying the show through PayPal or e-transfer if you live in Canada. If you donate more than $10, I will send you back a bonus music video from a movie that's part of Studio Ghibli. So, yes, and half of all proceeds today are going to go to the Black Healing Fund, which is a really, really important initiative for the Black community in Montreal. So, please be generous if you're feeling generous. Jackie says it isn't superhero-y, it's more like trauma and homage to TV. Interesting. Slight superhero undertones makes it more meaningful if you see the movies, yeah. Wow, okay. I mean, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll see. I assumed it wasn't my jam, but I'm getting glowing recommendations about it, so I trust y'all. Okay, we are on to another musical that's also a movie, and it's Les Miserables / Les Mis. One of my favorites. I really like the music, and one of my favorite songs of all time is the song I'm playing for you today. It's called On My Own. Ooh, nice. Okay, got it. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm gonna play On My Own, which is sung by the character Eponine, and it's one of my favorite songs ever. It's very sad and depressing, but it's pretty. Elizabeth says I went through a huge Les Mis phase in middle school. Yes! I'm surprised. I've not seen a movie version of this. I will not. I'm sorry. It is such a source of like memes right now. Like nowadays, I will not subject myself to that. I have seen it on stage though. Sarah says, I would say you need more knowledge of Marvel movies to fully understand. Yeah, it could be a little confusing. I might just check it out just for the vibes, you know? But good to know. Thank you. Yeah, so the music of Les Mis was written by Claude Michel Schoenberg. That's kind of a great name to share with another composer named Schoenberg. The only thing I liked about the movie was Aaron's face. I love that. Oh man, yeah, I don't really, I'm not going to go there, you know? I'm just going to not do that. So, and one of my favorite musical theater actresses in like real life is Carrie Hope Fletcher. She is a British person, and she also has a YouTube channel, which is how I know about her. But she on the West End, she I think was the first person to play young Eponine when she was a kid, and then to reprise the role as older Eponine when she was an adult. And she was on the West End in Les Mis for like, I don't know, four years or something. And then she did a tour with them. And then she recently, a year or two ago, played Fantine in Les Mis. So she's an icon. I kind of think about her when I think of Les Mis now. So yeah, this is On My Own. Carrie, yes. Carrie's my idol. On my own from Les Mis. One of my favorite songs. Jackie says, I used to listen to this song so much in junior high and project my whole entire life onto it. Oh my god, I relate. Really beautiful and emotional. It's so fun to listen to musical music, because it almost feels like the instrument is singing the words, if that makes sense. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Elizabeth. Sorry. Yes, yeah, I thought this one works quite nicely for the flute, for sure. Yeah, it's a really great one. Always used to make me cry. Nowadays it doesn't really, but I Dreamed a Dream makes me cry, though. That does. Oh, thanks, Mom. I wanted to mention, because I thought it'd be crying more right now, but I might cry later. But movies and musicals, musicals and like Disney movies specifically, the music always makes me so emotional. Like, my close friends know this. Like, musicals just make me flippin' cry. I don't really know what's in the juice. Like, I don't know what happens to my brain and body, but I find musical music and like Disney music makes me so emotional. And this next movie is no exception. It's a movie and a musical. It's a little one called The Sound of Music. Again, I could do a whole show just playing Sound of Music, but I won't right now. So the song I chose to play is Edelweiss One of my favorites. The music for The Sound of Music was written by Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein. And Edelweiss is just a really beautiful, laid-back song that the father in the music in the movie sings, Captain Von Trapp, Christopher Plummer, R.I.P. The other day I did a run-through, and I usually also do like the talking points of the concerts when I do a run-through, and I started talking about Christopher Plummer, and I started crying. I don't know the man. I didn't know him, but I just always thought he was great. So anyways, I'm going to play Edelweiss for you. Feel free to sing. This is one that is very singable, though I don't know if these keys, I don't think any of the keys I'm playing in today are the original ones. Actually, some of them might be. Anyways, whatever. Edelweiss from The Sound of Music. It would have been nice to find a guitar backing track, but I don't think I had found one because that's what he plays with in the movie. My dad says my favorite from that movie, Captain Von Trapp, thumbing his nose at the Nazis. Yeah. Jackie says one of the sweetest songs of all time. I agree. Sarah's singing. Oh yes. Yeah, I love it. I got a bit teary-eyed, but I'm okay. I'll make it through. In 2 songs though. In 2 songs, I will be crying. Just a heads up. I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, I absolutely love this song. It's so beautiful, and it's like low key patriotic. Like it's not overly patriotic, but it's meant to be somewhat because of like whatever. I don't know. It's great. Yeah, it's great. I remember when I posted about Christopher Plummer dying on Facebook earlier this year. I can't remember when that happened, but someone commented like, and I guess I mentioned something about The Sound of Music, or I don't know, or I shared an article or something, and someone was like, apparently he hated that movie, and I was like, look, you know what? I don't actually care. Like, I'm sure a lot of actors hate a lot of things that they do, but you know what? That doesn't have anything to do with me. Okay? Christopher Plummer is a big part of The Sound of Music for me. As is Julie Andrews. I can't believe I haven't said her name yet, but like, Julie Andrews is the most iconic person in the entire world. If not when, if she dies, because I won't allow her to, my life will also be over. So, Okay, moving right along. Try not to be too dramatic. Okay, this is also a movie that I hadn't really watched as a kid, didn't really know much about, to be honest, and it's Hercules, which is a movie, but I don't know if it's a stage musical right now, but it definitely has songs in it. I had always known the song I Won't Say I'm in Love, and I really liked that one for a long time, but I hadn't heard any of the other songs at all. And I watched Hercules a few months ago, and I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it, and I really love the song I'm going to play for you now, which is "Go the Distance." I think it's turning into one of my favorite Disney movie songs. I think it's amazing, and I wish that there were more verses because it's honestly mostly an instrumental song. I actually cut part of the song out because it was too long. So I really wish it was longer in terms of the singing, but it's okay. Sarah says, "Why would you speak that into existence?" I know, okay, but she won't die. Don't worry. Aaron says, "Go the distance." Yeah. I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day. Yeah, I love that. I love the line where Meg says, I'm not gonna get it right, when she's like men think yes, no means yes, and what is it? Something, I don't know. Something that's just very true about the patriarchy. Aaron says, "It needs more singing." Yeah, I agree. This material is so good. Composers Alan Menken, icon, and David Zippel. Absolutely amazing music. Truly, truly, truly. This song is really a gem that I wish I had known earlier in my life, but now I know it and I love it. So triumphant. Okay, I'll just get into it. It's great. And I made a cut, as I said, I made a cut later in the song so that the instrumental part wasn't literally 2 minutes long. And I'm really proud of my cut. It just works really well. I'm just low-key proud of myself. Okay. This is "Go the Distance" from Hercules. my flute started peeing, which means my condensation started coming out of my keys right at the beginning. But I had enough time to deal with it because the intro is so long and the middle is long. I still messed up at one point because I got distracted by my keys peeing on me. Anyways. Elizabeth says, yay, I love Go the Distance. One of my piano students is learning it. That's so fun. Aw, Sarah. The opener got me emotional. No, it's so great. Oh, I just love the like low chords. Oh, so good. Yeah, it's nuts. This is such a great song. I can't believe Roger Bart sang this. I don't know if y'all know who that is. I mean, I didn't really know him by name necessarily, but if you look him up, you'll probably recognize him as an actor. And it kind of blew my mind. Because what was the last thing I saw him in? God, it's escaping me. Oh, Good Trouble. I think I saw him in something else in the past year as well. Anyways, it's just a bit of a what? Okay. We're going to move right along to another less known movie, which is also a musical, called Mary Poppins. Sorry, I have like 15 different backing tracks right now. Mary Poppins is another one of my favorites. And the song I'm going to play is Feed the Birds. This song, so I was mentioning before, movies and like, musicals and like Disney movie music gets me. Like I just get so emotional for like most of the songs. Not if they're like super funny maybe, but there are a handful or less of songs that just kill me completely. And this is one of them. Feed the Birds is one of those that it's like a light switch goes on in my brain and I am a mess. A mess. Elizabeth says I'm going to cry during this one. Me too. I think it's a mix of things for this one specifically. I personally, the melody is so emotional to me. It's in minor. It's going a lot, scale degree 5 to 6, a lot of semitones and stuff. And the harmony is beautiful. And then it goes to major. But also the song itself is about this woman who is on the streets and begging people to buy, what is it? I have the lyrics here. But yeah, crumbs, a bag of crumbs, so that you can feed the birds. And she's like, show the birds that you care. And it's just, I don't know. I don't even know why it was in this movie, to be honest. I don't really remember why, what it had to do with the plot. But thank the Lord that it was invented. This was written by the Sherman brothers. Anyways, Erin says, I like what they did with it in the stage version. Ooh, I'm not sure if I know what they did with it. The bird woman sings a bit, Mary sings, in the middle there's a little choral bit. Oh yeah, okay. I might actually be playing from the stage version because I know at one point it says there's an alternate thing I could play only if the chorus is sung. So maybe I'm actually playing from the stage version. Yeah, anyways, this song, I think I might be able to make it through today, but I have not in the past. So we don't know. Keeping you on your toes today. Let's get into it. Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins. this song? It's been a while since I heard it, and you're so right. Hauntingly beautiful. Yes. Thanks, Elizabeth. Yeah. Sorry, my flute's now, my keys are a bit sticky. Give me a second. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's so different from other musical theater songs, I find. I mean, not that different, but I don't know. It's just interesting that they, are talking about an unhoused woman and feeding birds and being kind, and it's just like, okay. We have 2 songs, and then there's going to be the grand finale. The next song is from another movie/musical that is one of my favorites, and it's West Side Story. West Side Story is the movie version I watched quite a lot when I was younger as well, so I know it really well. I love all the songs. It was composed by Leonard Bernstein, who the classical music community knows very well, because he was a very prominent conductor and composer. But I didn't really realize or think about or even know maybe that the lyrics were by Stephen Sondheim until like a couple years ago. I don't know. I just never associated. For me, West Side Story is just like Leonard Bernstein type of thing, But anyways, yeah, lyrics by Stephen Sondheim, another iconic person. Sorry, this is not going how I wanted to. And the song I'm going to play for you is another one of my favorites, Maria. I thought this works quite nicely on the flute. Yeah, icon. What was I going to say? Maria. So the main character, Tony, has just met the other main character, Maria. I'm pretty sure they kissed at this. They're already kissed at this point. I can't remember. And he just keeps saying her name over and over again. So chances are, most of the notes you're going to hear me play go along with the words Maria in this song. And he's just talking about how he loves the name and the word and how it sounds because of this woman he just met. Sorry. Stupid key. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, what I want Maria say something. It's like, oh my god, yeah. The lyrics to this song are out of this world. So good. And okay, for musicians out there, this is the song I would use in like ear training to be able to recognize or sing tritones, because the main phrase, melody in this song starts with a tritone. So to me, I associate tritones with this song and vice versa. Solid ASMR. Can you hear this? Bought this like reusable pad thing, but it doesn't really work very well, to be honest. And I also wanted to say that we need a queer version of West Side Story, right? Hello? When is that going to happen? There's Steven Spielberg made a new movie version that's coming out later this year with Rachel Zegler, not sure, who is turning into an icon for sure. And Tony is played by an actor who's been canceled, so we're just not going to talk about him. I don't know if I said that sentence properly. Anyways, okay, I think it's okay. I'm now going to play for you Maria from West Side Story. It might be a bit soft at the beginning, just kind of, y'all know. Okay. Jackie says such sparkly high tone, so pretty. Thank you. I love the harmony under this. I love the middle section when he's like holding long notes and you have the tritone again. Oh, so good. Oh, so sparkly at the end too. That was a high note to deal with in a soft dynamic. Anyways, Elizabeth says that was so gorgeous. This music is so good. Thank you. I know. Oh god, I was lucky enough when I was in youth orchestra to play the suite. I think it is from West Side Story, like just the orchestral music. Oh my god, what a joy! What a joy. Okay. The last song before the finale is a bit of a outlier, maybe. It's a bit of an outdated one, to be honest. My mom said j'adore cette chanson, bien joué. Thank you. Yeah, I love Maria. Oh my god. Okay, so this is also a movie and a musical. What did you expect? And it's My Fair Lady. I know it's a bit strange. But I don't really love the musical necessarily. I watched the Audrey Hepburn movie and, you know, I know the songs kind of, but the one song that I really, really love from this musical is I Could Have Danced All Night. It's one of those ones, I don't know that it makes me cry all the time. It does get me teary-eyed, but it just makes me feel so like full of emotion. It's so like free and happy and like, it's just so like this. So yeah, I thought I'd include this one. I found a nice little track. The music is by Frederick Lowe and Alan J. Lerner. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, it's such a good song. So I thought it was a nice song to finish with before going into the duet that I'm doing with Jackie. Yeah. So this is I Could Have Danced All Night. I mean, maybe I'll explain a little bit since it's a bit of a more obscure one. Though I think, did Julie Andrews originate this role, or did she? Because I know she's done the role. I just can't remember how it worked. But anyways, basically, honestly, I don't actually know that much about this plot from memory. She did. Okay, cool. Count on, oh my god, like Erin and Sarah, like, and Elizabeth too, like dream team of like musical theater knowledge. She did on stage. Okay, cool. Yeah, Julie for life. I was gonna say, yeah. I don't really. Maybe someone can explain this better than me. She has, I think, just gone to like a party and she danced with the love interest. I think, literally don't remember. And now she's like, I can't go to bed. Her head's too light to try to set it down. Is the lyric. And she's just like, I can't go to bed. I can't sleep. I could just think about dancing, and I could have danced all night. I guess it was more self-explanatory than I made it up to be. Right, okay, yeah, I remember the controversy. So Julie originated the role on stage, but then they cast Audrey for the movie. It was a huge upset, but it let Julie be cast as Mary Poppins. Yes, I remember now. And she won the Oscar for Mary Poppins. Didn't she wasn't it like in her acceptance speech, she like thanked the people who cast Audrey or whatever? So that, yeah. Fucking like boss move. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that woman. What an icon. Oh my god. But like no shade to Audrey though. We still stand. Unless she's done something problematic. I don't know. But she's not around anymore. But Audrey Hepburn, classic too. But I think we all know she wasn't necessarily the best for that role. Eliza, aka Julie Andrews, who is a girl off the street, attends her final test. Oh, I thought this was earlier, but okay. Which is a ball with royalty, either the queen or something. Royal monarch couldn't tell that Eliza was like from had a Cockney accent, basically. Julie Andrews is the best. Oh my god, yes. Short sort of shade to her because like Marnie Nixon had to sing for her. Oh, that's true. She didn't even sing. Oh, you're right. Marnie Nixon is also somewhat of an icon, though I forget what else she's done, but I remember, yeah. Oh, Julie. Popper, so she comes home so proud of herself because she passed the test and she danced with the love interest. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. This one is probably way more problematic than a lot of the other movies and musicals I've presented so far. Really a classist, elitist, not great storyline, but it's okay. Right. Marty Nixon sang West Side Story for Natalie Wood too. Yeah. Also, yeah, slight controversy there for sure. Teaching me so much, yeah. Classic, amazing, iconic people. Okay. Henry Higgins. All right, I'm gonna play I Could Have Danced All Night from My Fair Lady. Option up. Yes. I love a belt, I have to say. Thank you. I know. Oh my god. The harmony after what is it? I only know when the harmony there is like, oh, it's so juicy. So good. Yes. Gotta option up in life. Thanks. Yeah, it's a great song. In a musical that I don't really need to ever see again, but Super chanson préférée de ta sœur, je crois. Yeah, I think Aaron likes it, yeah. So great. I remember, I'm going to set up for the grand finale, which I'll announce in a second. Requires 2 music stands. So all of last year and this year so far, there's a musician named Nick Burgess, who's a pianist and singer and music director, and he put on these Broadway happy hour shows starting at the beginning of the pandemic, originally every Saturday and then less frequently. And he would play for 2 hours musical music every Saturday. And Aaron told me about him. And so I started watching last April maybe, until he finished it off recently. And I remember more so during last year when I'd watched his shows, I would stand up and move around and dance to the music because it really helped me through the pandemic. And every time he played this song, I remember I usually, for whatever reason, I usually wore skirts. or whenever I did wear a skirt, I would like spin around during this song, and I would just like, oh god, it was just so like, it was so fun. Such a free song, like you could really just sing your heart out. Okay, so I have some notes, but I think I'll go off script. So the grand finale is, for once, not a musical at all. It's music from Star Wars, and music composed by John Williams. But I'm playing with my good friend Jackie, who's in the chat. Jackie and I met in 2015, right before I started my bachelor's at McGill. And we met at a flute party. And I think we kind of like connected and started talking. And I think she asked me like, do you like reading books? And I was like, yes. And then we just like clicked. I refer to us as kindred spirits. I guess more in my head than anything else, but yeah, I know, a party of all places. Seriously, Jackie and I, not necessarily party people. But we had a lot of fun during our degree, like playing duets together. And what's really special is that Jackie is not only a talented flutist, she's also a talented arranger. So it is her arrangement that I'm playing for you today. She arranged, while we were in undergrad, so it's been a while, but she arranged all of the themes from Star Wars into a flute duet. It's about 10 minutes long. It's a bit longer than other material today, but it's really great. You'll recognize all the themes. It's going to be epic. And she's very talented. We had also done, back in school, she arranged music from Harry Potter, a really, really good arrangement. And Game of Thrones, I remember we did as well, and maybe some others that I'm not remembering right now. But before we do this, so basically you'll be hearing Jackie, you won't see her right now, but this week I will make music videos out of all the songs that I did today, individual videos, so that you can listen to those back whenever you want. And when I did the music video for this duet, you will see Jackie on screen with me. What was I going to say? Yeah, before I finish, sorry, doing like a million things. I am accepting tips and donations. If you're feeling generous today, if you've enjoyed the show, you can send a tip either by e-transfer if you're in Canada, or PayPal anywhere else in the world. And if you send more than $10, you'll receive a bonus music video by email. And if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, you will not want to miss out on this. I really, really appreciate all your support, the comments. I was in a bit of a funk this week, but y'all definitely pulled me out of it. So thank you for that. I haven't mentioned it, but yeah, anyways, I love Jackie. Jackie's the best person ever. She's not currently in Montreal, and I miss her a lot. I love you, Jackie. I'm sure you've seen her in the chat and other concerts, and she's always been one of the most supportive friends that I've ever had. So give it up for Jackie. Clap, clap, clap in advance, and then clap, clap, clap at the end, because you're going to love this Star Wars duet. I don't know if y'all are ready, but we're going to go. Okay. I might not be facing the camera the whole time. Sorry in advance. Yay, Jackie! Thank you. Clap for Jackie! Jackie says, yay, your turn is so impressive, Caitlin. My mom's going to fall off just from playing Star Wars alone. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I do a lot of run-throughs before concerts, because, yeah, this concert was a lot longer, obviously, than other ones. This is probably the longest concert I've done. Elizabeth says that was a fantastic arrangement, right? Like, I think Jackie's mentioned that, like, a lot of people, because we made a recording. There's a YouTube video of us already playing it, like, when we were in undergrad. And it has, like, a lot of views on YouTube. And I think a lot of people contact her for the music because it's so good. Yeah, it's a really great arrangement, truly. Jackie, did we win the, like, flute party award thing with it? I can't remember. Which theme is y'all's favorite? Mine is probably Leia's. No, honestly, every time I hear the main theme, I get pretty emotional. Like, I've gone to see the modern, like, the recent movies in movie theaters, you know, every time they come out, usually with my dad, and that opening music gets ya. Jackie says we played it for a holiday party talent show, and we didn't win. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's annoying. Yeah, I thought we did for some reason, but it was so good though. We did so well. I looked so different back then. Mostly, I just, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I will be putting our videos side by side as a music video this week, so you can check that out. But you can also, if you look up Star Wars flute duet on YouTube, you might be able to find it. Actually, so like the original version that we did. That's the end of the show, though, folks. I know it's a bit longer today. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. I'm very happy I did this with you today. Of course, if you enjoyed the show, you can always feel free to leave a tip down below via PayPal or e-transfer. And if you send more than $10, you'll receive a bonus music video. And half of all proceeds are going to be sent to the Black Healing Fund. So please donate generously if you can this month. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thanks, Jackie. It helped me remember musicals are very good for my mental health. Yes. Musicals are honestly fairly problematic in general, usually. I think maybe like 2 musicals that exist probably pass the Bechdel test, but that's okay. They're still so fun. Yeah, musicals are great. And I'm happy there's so many movie versions of, you know, most musicals nowadays, which is really great because we can't always go see them, you know, on stage, especially if you live in a city that doesn't really have like theater or whatever. But yeah, make sure before you leave, or, you know, just make sure to check out the resources in the description box. Check them out. You can ask me questions if you have. Thank you, Sarah. And this is sadly the last concert before I take an indefinite break. So I don't know when I would do these again, and I don't know if they'll be in the same kind of format or not. I'm kind of brainstorming that. I'd love to know your input, especially if you live in Montreal, but if you live elsewhere as well. There's a lot of other ways I can do these concerts. You know, I could also have them on Zoom so that I could actually see your faces if you want to have your camera on and we can actually talk, you know, properly without having you, you know, without you having to always be typing, and I can see you. I can keep this on YouTube. I can do a hybrid in person and YouTube. So I don't really know what the future holds for this, but my dad says can always come see Wista shows. Yeah, my dad co-founded a musical theater association. So, and my sister is a singer, used to sing musical theater a lot, still does. So musical theater is very much a part of my life in a sense. And yeah, so that's fun. I have had a really amazing time doing this concert series. I want to thank everyone who's ever watched even a minute of these concerts. Thank you for your support, sharing, and commenting and donating if you're able to. I really can't say thank you enough. So just take my one thank you and just multiply it by 1,000,000 times. And that's how grateful I am. Thank you so much. This has already been quite a long stream, so I mean, I'll stick around. And if you guys need to leave, that's obviously fine. But I won't stick around for too much longer because it's also, it's been a long concert today, which means the video file that I'm going to download tomorrow is going to be very big. But you can always rewatch the concerts. You can rewatch the music videos. Simplest thing is just to subscribe to my channel. So for easy access to all of the music I've played in these concerts. Also for the Telemann solo fantasies, I have a playlist just for those. So if you really enjoy Telemann, you can just go look at that playlist and have access to all 12 of them coming up this week. So this week I'm going to upload the specific music videos from this concert as their own videos. But yeah, thank you. Just multiply that by 1,000,000. If you have any other thoughts or feelings about the stuff I played today, if you want to share some more of your favorite movies, let me know. And I'll stick around as I put my little flute away. Look, I have a little flute on my music stand. Isn't it so cute? It's from the website Tomplay, which I really love. Not Tomplay. Oh my god. Flute Play. Is that what it's called? Oh my god, I'm like blanking. I think it's Flute Play. Oh, I'm tired. I'll probably, usually on Saturdays after my concerts, I order food and watch movies and stuff. So should I watch something from a movie I played today? Should I? Oh, here are some of my other favorites. So okay, wait, I have to tell you something. Okay. One of my favorite songs is Colors of the Wind, which is from Pocahontas. And I don't even know if I've actually ever seen the movie Pocahontas, honestly, like straight through. I really don't. But what I do know is that's a very problematic movie and is not okay. It's just not an okay one. Oh, I have another hot take after this one if you feel like sticking around. But what's wild to me is that the song Colors of the Wind, first of all, beautiful. Second of all, the lyrics are so true and sensical and basically talking about an indigenous woman telling a white person you don't own the land. But how is our society still so backwards after Colors of the Wind? How? Do you know how much sense that song makes? And how I don't even know how to explain how I feel about that song. Anyways, I was thinking of playing it today. I just feel just the movie is so not, it is not okay. So I didn't. But I feel like that song is so accurate. It's so accurate. Anyways, my other hot take. Erin said, yeah, let's teleparty something. Yeah, maybe. Sarah says, also plug your slime tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, Sarah and I don't know why we stopped. I mean, this is just how we are. But we went through a month of watching a musical every week together. And I've watched a lot in the last few months. I watched what are called slime tutorials, which are basically bootlegs of musicals that people upload to YouTube. But look, Broadway is not accessible in so many ways. And so I don't really feel that bad. But yeah, slime tutorials are good. Okay, my other hot take. I didn't come up with this though, so if you don't agree, don't kill me. I saw someone make a post or an article or something saying that Mulan is a trans character or trans-coded character. And you know what? She sure is. Reflection, amazing song, love it as well. If you listen to the words of Reflection with that in mind, Mulan is trans. I mean, how cool would that be if that was canon, though? Right? I know that it's this, the whole thing is she doesn't feel like the perfect daughter. Maybe it's because she's not a daughter. But probably going to be another 50 years before Disney actually has a trans character, so. But I don't know, I'm curious what you think about that. When I listen to Reflection now, I'm friggin', that really fits in the trans, narrative. I mean, one of them, there's many, because trans people are all different, but it really makes sense. Right? Oh my God, it makes so much sense. Anyways. Yeah. The truth is, what's kind of funny is that I don't really watch movies much. I watch on average, one movie every 3 months. I'm very much a TV person. TV and books. I watch TV. I think I've watched 5 TV shows in the last 2 weeks. Anyways. But there are some movies that are just so good. Yeah, what should I watch tonight? So some things that I'm thinking are maybe Totoro, maybe Coco, but I think I don't think I can handle that today. I really like animated movies, though. I really do quite like animated movies. I love Knives Out, though. Knives Out. Not only is it a great movie, just movie, but the social commentary, A+. If y'all need to leave, that is okay. I'm just a rambly person by virtue of my brain and personality, and it's something that we call #ClassicCaitlin. So, anyways, but yeah, stick around. Let me know what I should watch tonight. I think I'm gonna order Chinese food because I really like Chinese food, and I can't eat food without watching something. That is a disorder that I have nowadays. So, tell me what movie I should watch tonight. Maybe I should watch a musical. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese food. Can I Uber Eats my sister some food? I think you can Uber Eats your own food, Erin. I don't know. I feel like that's a thing you can do. I use Skip the Dishes, mostly because they have a points reward system. So I get some dollars off once in a while. Apparently, what's the other one? DoorDash. Apparently DoorDash is a really bad company. They don't treat the drivers and employees very well, or they just don't pay them very well or whatever. So I've heard a lot of people say that you shouldn't order from DoorDash. So it's too bad. What should I watch tonight? Someone tell me. The thing is, I'm the type of person that when I ask for like a specific recommendation of something to watch or read, like today I'm asking like, tell me what to watch tonight. Someone's gonna give me a suggestion, and I'm probably gonna be like, no, I don't really want to. Like, I'm very picky with like suggestions. If it's like at a specific time, like if someone's just like, oh, you should watch this movie one day, then it's like, okay, yeah. But I'm very picky with like when to watch what. Does the place you order from give you the food in the cool cardboard boxes? No, it's Tupperware. Like, well, not Tupperware, it's plastic containers that I then keep as Tupperware. Okay, well, it seems most of you have left. Thank you for being here. I'm going to close out this stream so that when I download this video tomorrow, it's not going to take 10 years. Thank you. I don't know when I'm going to see y'all again in this context, but I don't love Thai Express, but I love that it comes in a box. I like Thai Express. Yeah, I like the boxes as well. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your summer, everyone. I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Thanks again, everyone. Bye.